All right, we're in the dashboard. It's Rory again, and we're going to go do some modifications. We've already modified the posts and some other things. We're going to simply, I could pull up pages here and we can look at all pages, right? This is an option. They're all alphabetized, and we don't have a small system. As you'll see, we got 134 pages. You might have more, you might have less, depending on when you come in here. I'm constantly adding, updating, modifying, cleaning up. And whenever you get started with this, you start with the latest, greatest that I have. That being said, I don't, we could go through here and modify them all. It's just easier to do it through navigation. So I'm going to go here and hit visit site, and we're going to start at the top, and we want to modify all the way down. And I'm going to go to Arts and Entertainment, and we're just going to do all of these. Now, this is our VIP. If you are in a basic, you're going to see something different in here, and that's fine. It's the same thing. I'm just going to cover a couple of things. Our ASEAN and Global TV. This is an awesome partnership that we have. We want to modify this page. I'm going to pull it up really quick. We want to modify this page, and it's one of the hardest ones to modify. So I'm actually going to show you. Now I can go to the very bottom and click edit this, or what's easier is this on the very top, edit this. Once you're in edit mode, you can come in here and you'll see different things, and these are hyperlinks. This is an image, and you'll see that it's going to Google Play Store. These are not affiliate links. We don't ever need to change these links because there's no affiliate program for Google Play or iTunes, and we're just trying to get them to download this amazing application that's part of a partnership that is going to help us with things in the future. We got advertising going on it. We want to keep supporting it, right? So, but you got to reword it though, and it's really hard because a lot of this we can't reword. They're just indexing or listings, and of these different stations you have access to. Okay, so it's a little difficult. I'm going to show you what I do. Um, okay, I just rewrote the whole thing on there. Obviously, I know more about this than you at the moment, but you can do some renditions of what's there, modify that, and add to this. The problem with a page like this, and this is interesting that we start out with this, is because it's alphabetized. This is a very hard one to modify, and if we don't modify every single page, we're okay as long as we modify it a little bit and we modify the rest of them, the majority of them. So don't get too worried about how much content you modify on this particular one. Just do the best you can, and you can always add more. You can literally download the application, use it, and then put a story or a update about something you watched below. The more you personalize things and give it a third-party endorsement, the better it markets. Keep in mind when you're writing content that we care about benefits. We don't care what the product's called. We care about what it does for us. What's in it for me? We, as consumers, are all about instant gratification. So you got to think about what a consumer wants. Now, on the marketing side, we want to play to those benefits. We want to explain those benefits, and stories sell, right? Facts tell, stories sell. So when you put a story in about what you're doing or how this app helped you or a show you watched on it, impressive, and you have all the room down below to do that. Okay? That's going to be a way better way to modify it, and then just work these structures here. I'm going to call this good for right now. Other than I'm going to make sure I tell Gail to go modify this a little bit more too, and I am going to change some of the stuff on the top. So let me do that really quick. Okay, so I started out with uh, a theme that I ended with. So that's a good writing trick. All right. Okay, I just changed that, and I'm gonna leave that there. That's fine. I'm gonna hit update, and this one is changed. Okay, I'm gonna go back to navigation, visit the site, And I'm going to go back here to Arts and Entertainment, and you'll notice we got audio and visual needs, best price online. And again, this is a VIP site. If you're in a general one, you don't have the access to this, but I'm just going to talk about this. The Amazon links, which is what these ones are, all these Amazon links, when I click edit page and it pulls it up, you'll click on the link and it'll say Amazon. You want to rewrite these, you want to edit them, make them your own, right? But we're not going to change your links for Amazon until after you've changed your entire PBS system. The reason being is one of the quirks, everything has quirks, right? One of the quirks of Amazon is when you get a sell, your first sell, which this is designed to do, it's going to do a scan of your entire system. And if you have anything that's like a copy or plagiarized from another location, they literally kick you out of the program. Well, obviously, you've got a copy of my system that's out there. I'm an Amazon associate, literally earning money every day. They're going to kick you out. And we've had a problem with this. So we've just found over the years that the best thing to do is get everything modified first, get your links and go update it. Everything's good. So you're going to want to change those links. And this page right here, I'm starting off, this is the multimedia audio visual. This is not one of my proudest pages that's been out there. Have fun with it. You can, have stories about something you just bought or share about a product. Get insightful about it. You want to modify it. I'm going to go back to the site. I'm going to go here to Arts and Entertainment, and especially for VIPs, this is something you want to modify all of these. These are all Amazon. The sports games, for those that have this is just a really good keyword area. We're watching this program. We will announce it if we're going to push anything forward on it. Do not worry about changing the hyperlinks, but do change the content. Some things we put out there, we don't have links to get paid, but we get great viewers. And remember, this is a marketing house. It doesn't matter how they get here. Every offer or service is a link or a gateway to our system. And the more ways we have in, the better. And when they get here, they see everything else that we have. So even if they just we write an article that doesn't have something we get paid on in it, right? It doesn't have to always be an advertisement based thing. It brings people in so they can see everything else that we have. This is an example of that. Obviously, Toys and Games is another Amazon page. Video Games is another Amazon page. Wine Magic, our #1 anchor offer, amazing page, and it's here in the entertainment section. And after you get done modifying, each page and you save it, go down to the next one, then go down to the next category. And you're going to come here to beauty and cosmetics, for instance. You're going to go into artisan soap. You're going to go to these different areas. Now I'm going to go into artisan soap and do an edit because there's some issues that come up from time to time, and I'm going to address those. Very simple issues. And I see that they're here. So I'm going to click edit page, and I'm going to show you these. Now we want to rewrite this like we've been showing you in more things. I'm going to change this to actually a dark purple because I like that color better to highlight the savings, and it's 50% off. Now, what you're going to also see on here is from time to time, you're going to see the percentage sign. Now look, this is that's right there gets changed. Now, I don't know if Gail changed this already or someone else did. This was probably messed up before, but with this latest update, and we hope it gets fixed, but right now it's an issue. When you're changing a page and you see these brackets, obviously this is supposed to say 15% off. So I'm just going to highlight it, put a percent sign in there, hit the space, that's fixed. Well, this image right here doesn't look right? That's a video. Well, I'm going to just walk you through stuff. This is a video. This video is hyperlinked with a different type of setups. This ties into it to YouTube. This is actually something that my wife Tanya did. She has her own YouTube channel, and she did a haul. Now she loves these products, so you'll hear it. Well, this is a video sales page. It helps to let people know how great it is. It helps with the sales process. We're creating more and more of those to share as we develop things, and it's just an awesome way to go. Again, I'm going to make this purple. And I'm going to come down here and we need to fix this. Well, here's your first lesson of HTML. You don't need to know HTML. Right now, all our tabs, we type things, it automatically, formats it for us and does the HTML, which is the actual edit code for the system, for the website. And I'm going to click here to text. This takes me into the HTML code. You do not need to know this, but you need to understand a couple different things. Now, I'm going to go down here to the bottom and I'm going to look for those percentage problems, right? Well, this particular embedding program that we place the HTML code of this program has percent signs in it, and because the WordPress glitch that hopefully they fixed, again, it's there. So I'm just going to highlight the bracket, nothing more, nothing less. I'm going to make sure you get the whole bracket. I don't want to get anything but that. Be careful and select it right. I'm going to change it to percent. I'm going to go to the next one, change it to percent. I'm going to go to the next one, change it to percent. You could go to this next one. I'm going to change it to percent, and I see it again here. This is just like to save 15%, but it says save blah blah blah. So I'm going to change that to percent. That's going to be fixed. I'm going to go to visual, and that's there. And look, the video is done. There it goes. I'm going to hit update. And that's that video. And now it's right there. Perfect. And you'll notice there's a lot of different things. Now I want to show you something. When you click on these edits, there's this one. I want to make that dark purple. See how it says LSM007? If it says LSM007, that means you get it from Brunette Marketing. The Brunette Marketing System, that's the link. We know whenever we see LSM007, that belongs to that. If you see Hoplink, HOPLINK in the link, it comes from the ClickBank. And then Commission Junction has its own way to look at it, and pretty much anything else is on here is going to be either Commission Junction or it's a proprietary individual, affiliate program. And if you're clicking on something and you can't find it, get with your instructor. They'll tell you where it came from or where to get it and walk you through that. And we're always adding stuff. Just be used to change. Change is constant. And it's a good thing. We could get a new product to add tomorrow that's going to increase our incomes. $10 a day. Hundreds of dollars a month. And I mean, that's how this works, right? You add more things, and the more traffic you have coming in, the more of the new things you can sell right away because you have volume of traffic and bodies coming in. So just know there's a complete, science to what we do. It's been proven out. It's something that just is proving more and more phenomenal, and I'm so glad to have you here. Keep editing your pages, and remember, when in doubt, update. Okay, this is going to bug me. Readability's red. I'm not going to end this until I fix that. Let's go down and see what it is. And we go to readability, and it says one section of your text is longer than 300 words. And then there's a passive voice thing. Now, these are a little bit more tricky. You're going to see them in the trainings. I'm going to go for the easy one first, which is 300 words, okay? Now, I'm going to go here and look, and looks like I've pretty much found the spot. I mean, look, there's no headlines in here. So I'm going to just simply break this one up here. I'm going to go right here, and I'm going to make this a heading 4. Not that much bigger, but it is bigger. Okay. This is still pretty big. I'm going to just look at, wow. I'm going to break this out here. I'm going to just highlight this right here and make it a heading 4. And look, instantly we're green. I'm going to call that good for now. I'll hit update. And now this is ready to be indexed based on the Yoast SEO scores. And of course, Gail will need to go and modify this to make it his own, and as you will. Anyway, pretty simple stuff. We can go through it. I'm going to go back to, visit the site, and, there's a lot of different categories. We're adding stuff all the time. Just start from the top, work your way down. If you come into a problem, right, let's say you can't find a link, modify the page and the verbiage as best you can anyway, okay? Write it down. We'll help you fix it. If you get to a page, you just don't know how to edit it, fine, write it down that, hey, I'm skipping this page, and go to the next one below. If you're like in blockchain innovation, you're like, I don't know anything about this. I want to study it. I want to come back to it. Write it down that you skipped it. Go to the next one. You want to keep progressing. The hardest part is getting things set up, and you want to make sure you make this your own. And once you get all these changed, then you can start adding and innovating yours even more and giving it more of a personality from you. The more distinctly different and the more that you write it the right way around the keywords and everything that we're going to be training you, the better your system is going to be able to perform. And then we're going to teach you how to start driving traffic and to do what we call priming the pump with link posting, the social media aspect. And then also we have these programs that we get you involved with that create more revenue and flow to your system. So whatever your needs are, make sure you get with us because we've got ways to make money today. We got ways to make money in long term, and do what you can, but be consistent. You're gonna hear me stress in trainings. Half your time that you're building on your system should be building content or modifying content or adding content. The other 50% should be doing link posting, social media marketing, and the other marketing things that we teach you. And we've got more and more automation services so that your time can be extremely well spent and efficient. Again, we're getting paid by the action. We're using technology, and your web system here, your PBS system, your performance blogging system is the best employee you can ever have. Never sick, never complains, always on, and that's important. Let's give it the right things and the right content and the right marketing aspects that we teach you and directions so that we can get it working for you. All right, bye for now and enjoy all the rest of the trainings. Follow your instructors. Make sure you're on the Tuesday training calls, the Wednesday training calls, and as needed, get on the webinars. I'm going to show you something really quick. I'm going to go to the VIP training. Your Triple R training will have the same thing. You're going to go through the first, second, and third. This RRR training, our Triple R training, this is the fundamentals of why I built this and how, what's helped me to have success. I want you to go there and listen to that and see our core values. I'm literally going to pull it up. It's that important. This is 48 minutes long. You're going to want to listen to it over and over again in different times. The mindset of success is a big deal. And if you come from an environment that doesn't, entice you to succeed and be more than you are, you need to change your environment. That's what we're here to help you do. We're a big family, right? And this goes down to our core values. We love everyone. We operate for success with set protocols and training for our students. We utilize time management to teach, inspire, and support the successes of our students always, right? We are a family. We help each other always. Each instructor is expected to guide and help any and all students. So no matter who, calls into our offices, we're here to help everyone. We are also big on striving for awesomeness. We strive for awesomeness in everything we do in every way, always. Always pushing ourselves to do our best and find out what our new best is. Now, I'm going to, go back here to the VIP training. You should be going through that. Second thing, make sure you register to receive my emails. I send updates on a weekly basis. And, if there's a new thing that comes out, a hot new offer, the sooner you get on it, the sooner you follow the training to load that, the better. And you're going to hear that on those Tuesday calls, especially. And we're going to keep you updated so you understand why we're doing something. We can't all meet in a meeting room, right? We can't all have a Monday morning meeting or but we do it Tuesday nights on the technology, the conference line, and it's a time for us to focus on our business each and every week. That's your business call. Be there. And as you go through, you're going to enroll in ClickBank, Brunette Marketing, CJ, RoboForm, Computa, Coinbase, and as you in Excel Trip. Once you start enrolling in RoboForm, Computa, Coinbase, Excel Trip, these are individual programs. You want to get your link for each one and keep it somewhere safe. Once you have it, you're going to add it to those various pages. But a lot of programs are standalone. Our Anchor offer of wine is standalone. And then we have affiliate programs, ClickBank, Brunette Marketing, and CJ that literally have a lot of options, a lot of offers. We get paid from them individually. We get paid from the one for all the offers they represent. It's a great service we tie into. We've got 3 of them that we use. These are the ones that we've just stick with. Wait till you get further down in some advanced things before you look to add anything else. This is going to give you a ton to start with and get building with. We know what works. We're just going to, and it works for us. It's going to work for you because it's part of a system that works on the internet. It doesn't matter that we do the same thing. We know how to work together on it. And actually, the more we do things in mass, the better it works for all of us. It's an amazing thing. There's so much abundance here. Get working on your thoughts. Here's the call-in number for Tuesday is right there. Wednesday is a half hour earlier, same call-in number. And then as you get down here, you're going to go into step 1, which there's a video here for you to watch. This is how to modify your pages. this is going to be a really big help right above step 2, and you don't want to go to past step 1 until you complete changing all your pages. This is our webinar link. If you go to the webinar training and watch these, it's going to help you to modify the pages. You also want to go to Blogging for Cash with Rory, and that's going to help you a lot. And I'll make sure I add that to our training page here. These are all things that we're constantly adding to make things better and better for you. And over the years, this has become easier and easier to train and duplicate success with our students. And the sooner you understand the craft of how we do things and learn it all, which is done basically by repetition, repetition, and once you learn how to do it for one offer, it works for anything else we do. So as you get good at this, and you'll just get better and better, when we have our calls on Tuesdays and roll out new things, you're going to say, oh, I know what to do. And I always have a training page or access point to show you what to do anyway, but you'll be able to do it quicker and quicker. And sometimes just getting it added and then pushing it out there through the simple marketing things we start with is all it takes. And it's such an amazing thing to do and add to it. The sky's the limit. I'm so glad to be teaching you guys this. It is an amazing blessing that I was able to put this together so I could share it with the masses, and we've made it so much easier, and we're constantly striving for perfection and awesomeness. All right, bye for now. See you guys on the call. God bless.